Well, here's one that just recently ended, and this gets so stupid, which all of mine get really stupid. I have noticed, though, I don't know if anybody else has, but if you immediately call them out as being a scammer, they just block you. They don't even bother. So the only way I've noticed I can waste their time is to pretend I believe him. And that's kind of what I did here. This is Bret Michaels' private page. So I said to him, Bret, really? He says, yes, Rebecca. Pretend that's not my name. So I said, bullshit. I was going to immediately call him out. He says, how are you doing? So I just said, your mom. I'm kind of tired. Typical millennial insult of your mom. He says, message me on Telegram. Let's get to know each other more. And then there's the Telegram thing. I said, no. I don't do Telegram, not since the CEO was arrested for providing a safe haven for scammers, human trafficking, and pedophiles. There's no point to it now with the FBI, EFCC, and ASIO watching it like hawks. It's not exactly private. He says, I want our chat to be private. Do you have my fan card? So I said, golly gee Josaphat, what's a fan card? He says, fan card is used for meet and greet. You can see me after a show. Or any time when you have my fan card. Send me your email so I'll tell my manager to guide you on that. I said, why can't you or your manager just tell me about it here? That's lazy. My manager is supposed to guide you on that, but no problem. I will. And he took a little bit. He didn't say anything immediately after, so I said, okay, then do so. And they don't want to discuss it here because that gets their page banned. They don't want to lose it. So all you need is to get my membership fan card and your wish will be granted. We have 3 options for the card. Gold, regular, 500, gold VIP, 700, and gold premium, 1,000. You are entitled to a discount for any pick of your choice. So I said, okay, what else do I get with this? Talking to you isn't enough. That's like telling me I get a coupon for 50 cents off if I buy a second pizza. Like, so what? I'll only get it if I can speak to Ricky Nelson whenever I wish. Ricky Nelson is greater than Elvis. And I often bring this up to my husband because he just gets so irate that I prefer Ricky Nelson over Elvis. I prefer him so much that I named one of my sons after his twin sons. Do with that what you will. And then he didn't get back to me, so I said, whip. And that was in response to a video I saw today. It was like the legend of, I don't remember, it was just Jimmy Dacor or something like that. I'm probably wrong. He says, there's no problem at all. How would you like to make payment? I said, I didn't say I was getting it. You see, I ain't got no money. My clothes are kind of funny. My hair is kind of wild and free. But love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. Which I don't even think I got those lyrics right. I don't even know that song. I just know the memes with it. And again, he didn't say anything, so I just said, whip. He says, are you getting the membership card or not? I said, I don't know. Are you going to make it worth my while? Why would I buy something unless the benefits are phenomenal? Talking to a celebrity, living or dead, isn't just a benefit. Just isn't a benefit. Y'all ain't nobody special. Like, I want free gas and groceries if I'm spending that much. Make a choice on the one you want and I'll give you a discount. I said, make a choice on what else I get. You'll get gift ever you meet Bret. It's your choice. So I said, like I've never met that pretentious douchebag before. You were saying I could speak to Ricky Nelson. He's less of a douchebag, or appears to be. And again, no offense, Bret Michaels and Bret Michaels fans. I'm sure he's a great guy. Also, Ricky Nelson is dead. Died in a plane crash back in the 80s. I said, if you can promise me a meeting with Ricky Nelson and his second cousin by marriage, Buddy Holly, then I may get the card. It has to be laminated, though. Once again, he was taking a bit to respond, so I just said, whip. He says, I promise you, your wish will be granted. So he's going to get me a meeting with Ricky Nelson and Buddy Holly, 2 people who died in a plane crash. He says, it'll be laminated. Trust me, you don't have any problem. And I said, do you promise? Because I wish I were a little bit taller. I wish I were a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good and I'd call her. I don't know that song. I only know that line. So I said, I want the expensive card, gold premium. He says, okay, nice choice. How would you like to make payment? I said, all I got is Hawk Tuah coins. Don't receive that. And I said, well, then I guess we're done here. We receive gift cards, Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle. Why not get a Razor Gold gift card or an Apple gift card? I said, what kind of business takes gift cards as payment? To make is easy on people who have problems with bank transfers. You got Cash App or PayPal? You can send through Cash App or PayPal if you don't want to get a gift card. Which would you prefer? So then I took a while getting back to him because I was watching Chernobyl. He says, are you there? So I said, WEP. Which way of payment are you going to use? I said, WEP, Flash App. And he didn't say anything. So I said, I told you I can only do Hawk Tuah coins. So if you can't accept that, then there's no point in continuing the conversation. He says, okay, fine. You're expected to pay $800. I said, you'll accept Hawk Tuah coins? Which, I don't know if any of y'all have been paying attention to the news, but the Hawk Tuah girl basically pulled a pump and dumped with a crypto coin that she made. He says, so how much Hawk Tuah coins would make up to that amount? I said, 5, which I really don't know. And then I said, unfortunately, these coins are physical, so I need an address to send them to. They're gold, silver, composite. Yeah, so he didn't bite on that one. Buy a gift card and send it instead. Or Bitcoin. I said, nah, Hawk Tuah or nothing. Also, how do I send Bitcoin? Also, what kind of loser business accepts Bitcoin? Bret Michaels might be up to his old bag of scam tricks, me thinks. I remember this one time, Bret Michaels invited me backstage, and turns out all he wanted was sex. He pulled out his one-eyed purple toad and told me to give it the old Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing. Guy didn't even catch that. So I just think they avoid the internet, except for scamming. He says, do you have the Bitcoin wallet? Seems like you're not interested in buying the membership card. Someone who is really ready, row by, will get a gift card or pay through Cash App. Keep your Hawk Tuah to yourself. We don't accept it. So I said, seems as though you're hella interested in getting money. What gift card? So I sent him this, a Hawk Tuah gift card I made on AI. So I said, it's worth $500. He said, Razor Gold gift card or iTunes gift card. I said, it'll be a minute. Never heard of Razor Gold. Going to the store now. He says, okay. I said, I don't have a card, so I have to walk. Send photo of the card front and back. No problem. Take your time. Just make sure you buy Razor Gold or Apple. So, since I'm walking, I said I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the woman who'd walk 1,000 miles just to Hawk Tuah at your door. When I'm working, yes, I know I'm going to be the woman who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every Hawk Tuah on to you. I got hung up on Hawk Tuah with this one. He says, okay. So I shouted at him, da-da-da. How much was this gift card supposed to be for? I forgot. He says, are you closer to the store? $800. I said, I'm walking here. Keep it up and I'll turn around and go back. It's supposed to be $1,000, but I gave you a discount of $200. So I said, well, aren't you just a saint? Da-da-da. I'm on my way. From misery to happiness today. Hawk Tuah, And those were all Proclaimer songs. He says, send front and back picture of the card once you get it. So I sent him the fake one. And then another iTunes Hawk Tuah spit on that thing gift card. And then I was just done with this guy. So I sent him Baltimora, Tarzan Boy, which people have said the song is basically an allegory for being gay. And then I said, I bet you know all about Hawk Tuah and spitting on that thing, eh? Or maybe you're a flavored lube kind of guy. I never understood that. Mouths are lubricated enough. He says, stop playing around. I said, okay, gay boy. He says, "You're not interested. I'm buying the car. Just fuck off and stop playing around. You can tell your dad that." I said, "Of course I'm not, scammer." He says, "I guess that's his nickname." I said, "Everybody knows fan cards aren't a thing." "Boy, your English really slipped there, Paco. You lose a chance of meeting with Bret." I said, "Loose? XD." I said, "I've met the pretentious douchebag before, like 6 years ago. Great guy who doesn't have second accounts, nor does he sell fan cards. See, I'm capable of saying something nice about Bret Michaels." I said, "With much better grasp of the English language than you. But hey, I took up a bit of your time. Did baby think he was about to score a payday? You can go cry in your boyfriend's lap over it. No payday for you." And then I sent him Jesus holding a sign that says, "You scammer." And that was it. That was Bret Michaels' private page. So, not too interesting, but I wasted his time, and that's all I care about. Anyways, thank you for watching.